Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to show you real quick how to make these little embellishments. I was making these and I wasn't recording because it does take a lot more time to do like an actual tutorial for everything, you know. I just don't have the storage on my phone ever at one time, and I have to break the video up into 3, so I wasn't recording, but I was like, you know what, let me just make one so that you guys can get the hang of it. I will go over those in the very end. So let me show you just like a basic rosette. This is a die or anything like that, just a scoreboard and some scissors, I guess. So you're gonna want, this is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. You're gonna wanna cut that down to 10 inches. And it's easier to just crank a bunch of these out at one time so that you're not like getting overwhelmed with the scoring, because that could be a lot of work. So for the bigger ones, you're gonna cut these to 1 1/4 wide strips. Or for the smaller ones, you're gonna cut those down to 1 inch. So I'm gonna do those 1 inchers, and whatever your length of your strip is, double that, and that's how wide of a diameter your circle is gonna be. So this is a 1 inch strip, means I'm gonna have a 2 inch rosette. Just so you guys know, rule of thumb. Okay, and then I'm going to score at every 1/4 of an inch. And the key to going fast on this is when you're scoring, like for instance, you're scoring right now at 1/4, pay attention to the next every other darkest line. Like you're looking ahead, but you're still back over here scoring, if that makes sense. So you can kind of just nail it out really fast because you're paying attention to the dark line that's going to come up next. And the more you do, obviously, the easier it does get. Now you're just going to accordion fold on all of your new fresh score lines. Ta-da, and now you have like a little slithery snake. You can use tape runner or you can use hot glue, it doesn't really matter. So as you can see, when you go to bring it together, the two pieces that meet like this, you're like, okay, well, what do I do? Do I glue them like that? And then you kind of got like a butt crack right there. Or you just go over those last two pieces on top of each other, like so. It gives it that extra sturdiness. So I'm just gonna put tape runner on these last two rectangles, like so. And then put the other two, line it up on there. And sometimes you could tell I didn't cut my strip exactly like perfect line. Sometimes cutting boards do that, so I just trimmed it. And so now you got your little, you know, wrinkles everywhere, or what are these called? Mountain fold creases. Okay, so now you have your little piece. I just used a 1.5 inch circle punch to cut some of the scrap paper I had out. Then what I do is I stick my little like cupcake liner, that's basically what it looks like, down. Make sure your pattern, if you're using pattern paper, make sure it's on the outside. I get my hot glue gun and I just stick or like start letting the hot glue gun ooze mostly in the center. And then you're going to use all of your fingers and push this cupcake liner down like a TP. It's going to come to a point at the top, and then you're going to smash it down like a hamburger. Sorry for all my random terminology, because I don't know what you would call that or how to describe it. And you just hold it down until it attaches like all the way. Some glue. Okay, so it's, as you can see, the back circle is not perfectly lined up in the back. As you can see, some of these, look at, I had a random square piece. This one's way over, a little chunk missing, but they're the back, you know, so I don't really mind that. Next, you can put a circle, another circle right here to embellish, or you can leave it blank, like you could just start decorating like that. I think I am gonna add another circle. Hot glue that down. And you don't have to add this piece. This is just, you know. Next are some of these die cut hearts, that AliExpress die that I did. I know I'm gonna wanna use one of those. And then from the 6x8 paper pad, I felt that these pieces from one of the sheets of paper, as you can tell I've tore it apart, these are tinier, that they fit on rosettes, versus like some of the chipboard pieces, look, like huge. Like I could use some of the smaller ones, and I probably will, to decorate this right now. So let's see which one I have like left. I wonder if I do her. Yeah, she's cute. So I'm going to, or should I do this one? I'm probably gonna do this guy. I feel like she's covering the heart too much. Then you can't even tell it's a heart behind there. Maybe if I did that. Ugh, she's too big. I'm gonna have to get rid of her. Maybe I'll do a chipboard piece in there. How about this cupcake? Looks like it fits. Because we all love some cupcakes, right? Or should I stick this on top? Oh, this die cut is like all bent. I'm trying to get all the words to show. Sometimes it's just not possible. I'm gonna add some stitching to this real quick. Okay, so I did a little bit of stitching, some slappy stitching on there. I'm just gonna glue this heart down. Some spots. Okay, get all the spider webs off. Okay. I'm gonna do it like this, I think. Whoa. Trim to him, the word. I'm gonna do so like this, just the bottom piece that I know I want the trim to go. Like so. And then cut this off. Okay, so now I just have some little dangles. Put this on here. Like so, and then this little cupcake. Just adding some hot glue because he is going to be hanging off the edge and he's on glitter, and we all know stickers don't stick to glitter very well. Trim this little piece because it's driving me nuts. So there he is, super cute, and then I want to add little probably like enamel dots. Actually, is there some right here that I can fit? I just stick these ones on here. This one's kind of hard. He's just hanging on there. Okay, so some enamel dots or some liquid pearls, stuff like that. Okay, let me do these guys real quick. Okay, so here's the finished product. Cute little rosette. Decorated it, like I said, make a bunch of rosettes beforehand, maybe different sizes, different shades of a solid color, because sometimes the pattern paper, for instance, you can cut this top circle out in pattern paper and then put it on here, because if you do the whole rosette in pattern paper, which is cute as well, but I felt like a lot of the patterns were very busy, so I just stuck to a solid pink. And then some die cuts. Here's this one. I was using gold polka dot tulle as the background piece. These are the cardstock stickers. Then I was like, my goal of 2019 was to start using some of the resin pieces I have, you know, gems like that. So I used this little cupcake, did some stitching with some trim in this one. Again, used my flowers. I don't really use them that much. And then some resin piece up there. Did I show this one? So I used a little resin bow that I had. Cut apart some of that paper again. Some Target trim. Show this guy, some die cuts in the background. Got one over here. Use the tool and some like scrubby trim that I saved from Karina. Little hearts. And some of the ephemera, it was like way too long, so I just cut it apart to break it up into 2 words. And then this is kind of what they look like packaged up. So I have this girl right here. And then this one I used one of those Hobby Lobby bow gifts. So cute. These are in the miniature section, like for girls' doll houses. And this one I did like a little tag style, put some glitter behind it. This one I like when I add stitching, it just adds that extra special glistening touch. Okay, that is my quick little tutorial. Have you guys started your Valentine's Day crafting as well? Can't wait to craft more this month. Excited to start, you know, crafting a lot with all this Valentine's Day stuff. All right, I will link all the information down below. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next crafty video. Bye, guys.